Hello and welcome to the first video that we're making for the study Created for Worship. I am so excited to have my pastor, Kristin Hoffman, here with us today. She is the author of the study that you are participating in, and we are going to be sharing with you several snippets of this conversation that we are having today on the study site so that you can get to know Kristin, know the purpose in her writing the study, and just share in the wisdom that she has to share with us. And I would like to start by first of all welcoming you. Thank you so much. And why don't you start off, Kristin, by telling us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I am 33 and I have a husband and 2 children, and I have always enjoyed singing. I've always enjoyed what we would term as worship with music and that sort of thing. I've always had aspirations to be a singer and all of those great things, but I guess whenever it got right down to it, it was just a little more nerve-wracking than I thought it would be. But I enjoy being with the people of God. I enjoy worshiping with them, and I enjoy being back in my hometown. We are pastoring in our hometown, and I really enjoy being with my family and friends.
Okay. Out of all the music genres that there are out there, gospel included, because even in gospel music there's a lot of different types of music that you can listen to. Tell us your favorite genre, first of all, and then tell us maybe your favorite song or your favorite worship leader / songwriter, something like that.
All right. Probably my favorite genre right now at the moment would be the praise and worship music. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the music that is more directed towards God and not towards others, and that causes me to be introspective. I like the songs that are like that. My favorite artist has almost been Babbie Mason for years and years. It's almost been years that it's been Babbie Mason, which she's not in that genre at all, which is kind of ironic, but I've always enjoyed her music and the way she sings.
Okay. I'm trying to think of just another question that we can ask just so that our listeners get to know you. You write music and lyrics. Tell us about that process. How does that, some people that are watching and participating in this study are probably also inspiring to be musicians or worship leaders. How does that process look like for you when God gives you a song and you end up writing?
There are times that I am in prayer and a song just comes to mind as I'm worshiping the Lord. There are also times that I purposely sit down and start praying because I want to write songs. And in those times I pray, and then I start thinking about the things in my relationship with God that have been highlighted to me recently, and I try to relate my feelings that I've been feeling in those certain circumstances. I try to relate those in words. There have been times I've actually woke up before in the morning and just had a song and realized that I'd never heard that song before.
That's amazing.
And other times my husband has been preaching, and while he's preaching I have written words and lyrics to a song, and I sit down at the piano and immediately the songs come. There are times it's very easy, and there are times I have to work really hard at it. But I guess I don't have a set process. It just kind of is hit in us different ways.
Well, it does sound like He gives it to you in a variety of ways. The wake up in the morning sounds definitely very...
Yes, that's happened one time. That was pretty interesting.
I want everybody listening to know that as we progress through this study, Kristin will share, I know at least one that I've seen as I look through what she has to share with all of you. One of the songs that we will look at in Created for Worship is a song that Kristin indeed wrote, and she's kind enough to not only talk with you about that song in her devotion that you'll be reading, but I know that she plans to share it with you and the chord sheets for those of you who are musicians. So she's going to be sharing some of the music and lyrics that God's given her